I live in a tiny home. I'm gonna tell you the whole entire process, what everything costs. I get asked these questions all the time. I do have everything vlogged on my page if you want to go look at it, but I know it's easier to have everything in one video, so let me tell you. I always wanted a tiny home, but in November of 2023 is when I actually went for it. My mom actually found the website of Recreational Resort and Cottages in Rockwall, Texas, which is where I went to get my house. So I prayed about it and I felt peace. If I'm being honest, I did not think I was going to get approved because at the time I was 22 and I literally had no credit cards. And all I was paying for was my car and my insurance. I filled out the application and I got approved for the loan of $106,000, which is insane because, again, did not think I was going to be approved. It was the Lord. And so after that, I really started looking into floor plans to get an idea of what I really wanted. So later that month, we scheduled an appointment and we drove to Rockwall, Texas and went into her tiny homes, and it was so fun. That's when I posted my first viral video of come shop with me for a tiny house. I'll insert it here just in case you don't remember. Come shop for a tiny house with me.
Okay, this is the first house. I honestly was not loving the layout of it. Keep in mind, with all of these houses, I'm able to change the flooring and all of the stuff inside of it. It's mostly just me getting an idea of the layout that I like. Okay, house number 2. This was my number 1. I was obsessed with the colors and everything, but looking at the other houses, you'll see later on, there was way better layouts.
Okay, this is the loft part of the house that I love. It's real short, but I mean, I guess that's the point. This is what it looks like when I stand up. But I think that's what I think that's what it's supposed to be like.
House number 3, I thought this layout was perfect because I wanted to turn one of the rooms into my beauty room / walk-in closet and then have the other room where I actually sleep at. And this one had 3, so I was like, oh my gosh, perfect. I could make a little prayer closet too. But as you can see, look how tiny the bathroom is. There was no storage in it at all. House number 4, I loved how big the living room area was, but they only had 1 room in this house and honestly didn't have a ton of storage. And if you saw how much stuff I had, you would understand why I need at least 2 rooms. Okay, house number 5, y'all. When I tell you I was beyond obsessed, when you see this, you're going to be like, it literally has everything she needs. It literally had everything. Not them having a whole room that was already set up to be a vanity type walk-in closet thing. What? This had 3 rooms inside of it. The bathroom was everything. I love the half wall, half glass. It was a perfect. Then I go upstairs, not it having a double loft. I was obsessed, but this was way over budget. House number 6, guys, this house had literally everything. I was obsessed. It was just amazing. So it had the open concept, which is what I loved. It had a little pantry, and then the bathroom, guys, just wait. She was huge. She had so much storage. Perfect. This area was perfect. And then I went upstairs and the loft was just weird. There was a wall in the middle of the whole area. So I would have to put my bed on one of the sides of the walls and then what would go on the other wall. It just was weird. If it was an open concept, I would have been perfect. House number 7, this one was everything. Look at the windows, the fireplace, the kitchen. There was so much storage. I was able to change out the appliances and then get the shower to be a half wall, half glass. And I thought this room was perfect for the walk-in closet / the beauty room. And then looking at the house from this angle, look how it goes to a point. It was just perfect. So comment down below if you would also choose this house. And then if not, tell me which one was your favorite house. I'm very curious.
I actually went into that appointment thinking that I was going to get one house and I ended up with a different one because there were so many options and I ended up liking the one I have way more. For this appointment, I was just picking out the house that I wanted, going over the order form and adding any upgrades or anything that I wanted to take away. There was actually a house that I liked way more than this one, but they couldn't go down on the price, so it was out of budget. So that day I left knowing what house was mine, but not knowing exactly when I would get it. So in January of 2024, I went and closed on the house. And I will say this is what we should learn in school is about real life stuff buying a house, because I honestly had no idea what any of that paperwork meant. So the total amount for the house was $92,000. I'll put the exact amount right here. Also everything that it came with. And yes, I know that's a lot, but what people don't understand is that if I would have gotten a basic tiny home, no upgrades at all, it would have been drastically less than that. But how they get you is when you go and tour the homes, those homes almost everything in it is already upgraded. But I would ask to like see what the house would look like with 0 upgrades, and then you go and upgrade. I would have definitely done that if I would have known, but it's okay. It's a learning thing. I'm gonna be able to tell you guys. From what I can remember, I don't think I upgraded anything. I did downgrade some things and choose to not do like a porch because that was an extra like $6,000. Also, I could have chose to not done a loft at all. Like you can customize the house to exactly what you want and make it less expensive. So after I closed on the house, a few months later in April is when they delivered it. But funny story, they actually called a few times before they deliver it, trying to deliver it sooner, but I wasn't ready because my lane was not cleared yet due to like rain and a whole bunch of other stuff. Thank God we figured all that out. If you want to see that whole process, I do have it vlogged further down on my page. After they delivered it, they set it up the same day, which is cool because originally they told me that they weren't going to come back and set it up until the next day. So my house would have literally been like sitting on the side of the road for a whole day. But thank God they were able to set it the same day. And the people that did the water and electric and plumbing and all of that came the next day to do it. And that cost this amount. Definitely do your research though, because I just ended up going with the person the place suggested, and they actually did it all wrong and they had to come back out and redo it. And look into your county laws because I'm gonna have to pay for a whole new septic unit. But yeah, that's the whole process of my tiny house.